Recently, you may have seen the war base that defended 7 times. Let's take a look at this one today. Can it beat the record?
Prepare for clan wars.
Hi guys, spend $23 here. Welcome to today's episode of
Why Can't They Beat It?
So this is a war base made by Dudash when LP2 Heroless was facing that clan there. Whatever that says. Now, normally you guys are very kind. Let me know in the comments what that actually says, so somebody can come and do that for me. That would be wonderful. So the first attack on this base is going to be GoWiPe. Now the thing is with this base, it's very well spread out and it looks so easy. If you can lull set people into a false sense of security, make them think that the base is going to be very easy to attack, then often they will make complete screw-ups and then will fail on it multiple times. And I think that's what we're about to see today. The problem here is he has not dealt with this defensive lava hound, and this queen is shooting all over the sky and she's trying to get rid of these lava pups, but the problem is she's completely been pummeled by 2 expos, a multi-inferno, a Tesla, and she's just going to go down. She's not going to be able to get this town hall, and it's going to be a fail, a very, very terrible fail. 37% on what looks like a very easy base, not many walls to deal with, but it is very spread out. So Toby sent in 2 minions, a last-ditch attempt. And that's not going to help. It's a minus. It's not a minus anything. It's 37% and a $1 fail. Who's up next? So this is Toby 11. Toby 11 has decided he's going to use the hybrid air attack. Of course, one of my least favourite attacks in the whole world. And his attack is going to look very much like my hybrid air attacks look. He's going to fail miserably. It really does take a lot of practice to get these right. Some people are prepared to practice all day, but I guess Toby hasn't done that, and you could tell by the way he waited for 10 seconds before deploying any troops, which means he probably didn't plan this attack at all. He just looked at the base, he thought, this is easy, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to take this down. So he's aiming to get this air defense and this defensive queen, and he wants to wipe them out so that he can send in his loons and destroy this base. Now the problem is, he's gone for a multi-inferno, and these wizards are at some point going to be destroyed by the multi-inferno, and the other problem is he's got a defensive hound and he's dealing with it inside the base. So the queen, while she's trying to deal with this hound, she hasn't even exploded it yet. She's been completely pummeled by all of these defenses, and down she goes. The lava hound's still alive, defensive queen is still alive. All he managed to achieve there was to take down an air defense, and that is not going to make this LavaLoonian attack very easy at all. In come the lava hounds. So in fairness, he has put the balloons in a pretty decent place. They're going to take down the defensive archer towers, but he's probably going to need a lot of luck here in order for these balloons to explode and drop some splash next to the town hall and take that town hall down, because it certainly doesn't look like he's going to be able to get 50%. Now here's the other problem with a big spread out base like this. You can see these balloons against this air sweeper. They've got so far to go and they're so slow, they are just not getting anywhere at all. Even with that freeze, it's not frozen the air sweeper. Probably he would have done well if he'd maybe taken a haste spell. A lot of people are using haste on loons. Seems to work, and especially when you're trying to get your loons to go a long way. And look what we've got here. It's a face-off. It is going to be a lava hound versus a lava pup. I think I know the answer as to who is going to win this. Fat dog versus skinny dog. Skinny dog dies, and there's going to be another fight now. He's going straight across the base. I can't believe this defensive hound is still alive. He's going to face off against Morris. It's going to be head to head. Who is going to win this? This lava hound doesn't have much power left. How many hits can Morris take? That's 1. That's 1 hit, that's 2 hits, so he takes 3 hits. Oh, it's a double KO. Well done, Morris. I'm pretty impressed with that. But still, that is an epic fail. He could use his poison now to take down these lava pups instead of punishing the rest of his minions. But he didn't do it. 34%. Another $1 fail on this base. So I guess this is attempt number 3. This time it's going to be a standard LavaLoonian attack with a dragon thrown in for luck. Dumped all his troops in. I'm not sure if he thought about where he was going to put those, but these 2 rage spells that he's about to drop now seem to be in reasonable enough positions. Probably could have done with those being slightly further in, but I think that's going to work out okay. He does still have 2 level 40 royals, which he's going to need to send in after his main attack and try and take down this town hall. Now he really would like to get rid of this single inferno if at all possible. It is not going to happen. The dragon is clearing plenty of these outlying buildings, which is going to make heading for this town hall a little bit of an easier job, but look what he's got. He still has a defensive lava hound that he has not dealt with. Now, if you guys saw my video the other day, I showed you how some people are dealing with lava hounds, dragging them into the corner of the screen and then just leaving them fighting with 2 archers and a healer for the whole entire raid. That's not happened here. This Lava Hound is going to cause a nightmare, and because Toby has not done the simple thing, he could have gone to the very top, he could have gone in the top box and easily taken 9% to get 1 star, but nobody wants to get 1 star in wars, do they? And have the whole clan say, you only went for 1 star, so he's going for the town hall. The king is being absolutely destroyed by all of these defences. The queen's coming in, but she's still going to have to deal with this Lava Hound. There she goes. She's trying to take down all of these pups. It's going to take her forever. The balloon is being poisoned, but this really is not looking good. Can this queen get to this town hall? Here she goes. 1 shot, 1 Tesla. 1 shot, another Tesla, and she is shooting the town hall. It is happening. But unfortunately, it's another fail. 47% for another Toby. Who have we got now? What is this? Attempt number 4, trying to take down this base. Now, some of these attempts happened all in a row in this clan war. I'll show you the clan list. It was one after another after another. Clearly, they were sat there going, I can do this base. I'll show you guys. So here is our next attempt. This is Toby 16, and he's going to show us how this is done. So he's breaking into this wall on the left-hand side here. He's breaking into the wall on the top. I guess he wants to clear a few of these boxes. Let's see what he does next. What is his master plan? And for some reason, he's decided he's going to break into the wall just here. Maybe he wants to spread his 3 golems. I don't think he needs to do that. But the next thing he does is a complete and utter error. He tries to break into the middle wall without sending any troops. There's no way those wall breakers were ever going to get to that central box. He needed to have his golems down to protect them so that they could run in behind and destroy that wall. But he does have a jump spell, so he can make it in anyway. Let's see how he does with the rest of his raid. Oh, but look. Toby got so excited, he was so busy wanting to be the one to take down this base before anybody else got in, he completely forgot to bring his royals. He has no royals, he has no king or no queen, and even though this base has been attacked about 4 times already, and he thought he was going to be the one, I think it's very unlikely he's going to beat it because he doesn't have any royals. So Dudash can just sit back now and watch as his base defends again. Now, there are a bunch of witches here. They can be a problem against single infernos, and he has come from the single inferno end. He still has the problem of this Lava Hound flying around, distracting his troops. Doesn't have enough wizards in there to take that Lava Hound and all the pups out quick enough. He has got very close to the town hall. There is a P.E.K.K.A. swatting away, but I don't think he's going to be able to take this down. Can these witches overwhelm enough of these defences to cause any damage? The wizards have stepped forward. They're ahead of the witches. It's just not going to happen for Toby today. He's only on 28%. He's desperate now to at least get to 30%. Getting 20-something% in Clan Wars has got to be the most depressing result ever. 29%. He's got 30 seconds to go. He's got 2 Barbarians. And he does have 2 archers down at the very bottom. Look, he's shooting a camp and he's shooting a barracks. He is going to make it into the 30s. But that really is quite an embarrassing raid for Toby. And we have to ask ourselves, can the next person, after all of these fails, finally attack Dudash's simple-looking spread base and take it down for at least a star? I mean, it looks like the kind of base people would want to 3-star. But these guys, they just need to get a star out of it. Who's up next? Okay, finally we've got Toby 12. He has level 40 heroes. He's coming with a healer, so it looks like he's definitely thought about how he wants to do this attack. He's breaking into the wall down here next to these barracks. Where else is he going to break in? He's breaking in at the very top. These look very far spread apart. This might not be ideal, but there are really no defences in the bottom box and the top box, just 1 cannon in each. So he potentially could have a good thing going here. And he's doing the sensible thing at last. Somebody is luring out the defensive hound and the balloon, and he's going to get rid of them. This is going to be the only way to sensibly do this base. How's he going to do it? Well, he's using a bunch of witches, bunch of wizards. They are kind of heading back in towards the base, so he needs this hound to go down before he gets drawn in towards this mortar. He does not want this mortar hitting his witches and his wizards, otherwise this attack is over and it's going to be another fail. How many times can we fail on this base? Unfortunately, I have to tell you guys that Erez did not win this clan war, but had they had a few more bases defend this many times, I'm sure they might have had a chance. So the heal is simply being used just to try and keep the king alive, try and keep these golems alive. It's looking pretty good so far. He's got his jump spell in. He's going to need to freeze this single inferno as soon as he can. He does not want all of his golems being frazzled, doesn't want his king being frazzled. The queen kind of needs to behave. There he goes, he's dropped his freeze spell. He is heading towards his town hall. He does have a few golems still alive. This looks like it might be it. Finally, this base is going to go down. This might be the method for taking down the Dudash spread base. He's onto the town hall. The king is on the town hall. He has no spells left, but the king is taking it down. How much health does this town hall have? It's very difficult to see. There it is. The town hall is down to maybe one more hit on the town hall, but the king has been distracted by the defensive king. And it's 43%. The queen has gone round. Attacking king has been destroyed by the defensive king. And it's another fail. Yet another fail on this spread base. Unbelievable. This giant is not going to get 3%. It's another dollar fail. How on earth are these guys ever going to beat this base? Well, finally we have somebody who probably thinks they know what they're doing. Now, I don't know if that jump spell right there was deliberate. Seems to me it's very, very early if you wanted to do that on purpose, and he does have plenty of wall breakers. So whether he dropped that on purpose, I have absolutely no idea. But he's broken in at the top, he's got his jump spell in the middle, and he's broken in down at the bottom. None of the other guys seem to be doing it this way. They were breaking into multiple boxes. This guy's decided to do it all in the one big long box down the side of this base. Here he comes with his golems. He's got some P.E.K.K.A. as well. He's probably going to send those centrally. Big bombs being exploded. That's good news. That should keep his wizards alive. In goes the P.E.K.K.A.s. And when is he going to release his royals? Is he going to put them in early, or is he going to leave them late? How's he going to get through this middle box? Now, because of the P.E.K.K.A.s, this is what P.E.K.K.A.s are pretty good at. They will break through a wall pretty well. Under a rage, in they go. Golems are tanking ahead. This is now looking pretty good. He does still have to deal with this Lava Hound. Didn't deal with that earlier, but I think with all of these wizards around his queen, they should be able to help her get rid of all these lava pups, and he might be able to get this base down finally. King is towards the town hall. He's no defences. The king's on his special ability. Managed to freeze the other defences. The town hall is going down, and finally, yes, it is a destruction on the town hall. 42%. Queen still has full power, and she, well, 3/4 of her power. She still has her special ability. Now, if the queen had gone down the bottom and followed all of those golems, I think this could have been a much even better result for Toby. I think he could have probably got maybe 80% or so, but unfortunately she's gone the other way. She's not being defended by anything. Those golems are being wasted. They're not tanking for anything, and it's going to be a pretty standard attack. But he has finally got the 2 stars on the 6th attempt at attacking what should be a very simple base. So you guys, if you want to make a simple base, get people to fail on it. That can often be very useful if they're lulled into a false sense of security. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and share these videos with your friends, and don't forget to check out all my other videos. Once again, thank you so much for the 100k subscribers. That is awesome. The sub special will be coming very soon. Till then, you guys take care. Send everyone